walking, 'twas on one Sunday morning. It was against his religion, but he took his gun along. He shot himself some mighty fine quail and one little measly hare. But on his way returning home, he met a great big grizzly bear. The bear got down in the middle of the road on all fours like a great big toad and looked that preacher right square in the eye. And the preacher looked at him and said, bye-bye. The preacher got up, took out to run. The bear right after that preacher did come, and he run for about a mile. And the preacher sat down and rested a while. The preacher got up, started again. Bear right after him with more vim, and he ran till he spotted the tree. Said, up on the limb is place for me. Bear reached up, made a grab for him, and that preacher leaped and he made the limb. Pulled himself up and turned about, cast his eyes to the skies, and he did shout, hey Lord, deliver Daniel from the lion's den. Also deliver Jonah from the belly of the whale, and then the brute children of the fiery furnace. The good book do declare, please, Mr. Lord, if you can't help me, for goodness sake, don't help that bear. Just about then that limb gave way and the preacher come tumbling down. Reached in his pocket full of razor out just before he hit the ground. Well, he hit the ground with an awful bang. It was a terrible sight. That preacher and the bear had a razor in his hair just a cutting left and right. They rolled around on the ground. The preacher was up and then he was down. The bear let out an awful moan and looked like the preacher was holding his own. Say, if I get out of here alive with this good book, I will abide. I'll never sin on Sabbath day and Sunday come. I'll pray and pray and to heavens. He did glance at Lord, just give me one more chance. And his suspenders gave away and he knocked that bear 10 feet away. The preacher got up, made the bound to be where he'd be safe and sound. He pulled himself up and turned about, cast his eyes to the skies, and he did shout, now Lord, you delivered Daniel from a lion den. Also deliver Jonah from the belly of the whale, and then the brute children of the fiery furnace. The good book do declare, please, Mr. Lord, if you can't help me, for goodness sake, don't help that bear.